Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your JIS news for Monday, December 15. Well over 1 million air seats have been secured to accommodate tourists expected to visit Jamaica during the winter tourist season, which officially starts today, December 15. In his message to mark the start of the season, Tourism Minister Dr. McNeil says 1.2 million seats are expected for winter, which represents a 15% increase over the 2013-2014 period. The winter season is also expected to record 611,515 cruise passengers, or a 5.6% increase over last winter. As for the 2014 calendar year, Dr. McNeil says the numbers are strong.
For the period January through October, Jamaica welcomed over 1.7 million stopover visitors. For the month of November, preliminary estimates point to a 6% increase. And if we continue on a similar growth path this month, we can expect another record-breaking year, as we will again surpass 2 million stopover visitors in a year.
With stopover and cruise arrivals combined, he says Jamaica should end the year with approximately 3.5 million visitors overall. In the meantime, 10 automated immigration kiosks have been installed at the SANGSTER International Airport in Montego Bay to significantly reduce the processing time of airline passengers. They join 5 kiosks that were opened at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston last month. The stations have been installed under a $2 million project that's being funded by the Tourism Enhancement Fund. The project involves partnership with the Ministry of National Security through the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency. Tourism and Entertainment Minister Dr. McNeil says they are expected to reduce processing time for travelers to less than 1 minute. 6 proud residents of the hills of Boscobel in St. Mary have received the keys to their new homes from the Housing Agency of Jamaica, HAJ. They were presented with the keys at a recent ceremony to celebrate the near completion of 99 two-bedroom detached units at the HAJ development. At the ceremony, Transport Works and Housing Minister Dr. Omar Davies said even more housing solutions would follow to give ordinary workers the opportunity to afford a home. The units sit atop the hills overlooking the Ian Fleming International Airport with partial view of the Caribbean Sea. They are provided at a starting price of $8.5 million. Meanwhile, 8 occupants of the adjoining Boscobel View community also received titles for lands on which they have long resided. Minister of Water, Land, Environment and Climate Change Robert Pickersgill has lauded the Caribbean Meteorological Organization CMO for its role in shaping policies to guide decisions on disaster adaptation and mitigation within the region. The CMO is currently involved in the coordination and implementation of a number of climate-related projects for Jamaica and other Caribbean countries.
Without a doubt, the scientific knowledge and expertise that members of the CMO possess place them at the front lines of disaster mitigation, which protects the lives and livelihoods of our fellow citizens.
Minister Pickersgill was speaking at the 54th Ministers' Meeting of the Caribbean Meteorological Council hosted by Jamaica in Kingston recently. And finally, Education Minister Reverend Ronald THWAITES has endorsed and lauded a new book by the Caribbean Examinations Council, CXC, which details the organization's 40-year history. The book, entitled A History of the Caribbean Examinations Council 1973 to 2013, was written by historian Professor Patrick Bryan. It details the evolution of the CXC and the contributions of regional leaders who, prior to independence, fought for an examination system that best suits the needs of the Caribbean region.
It defeats the prejudice or the notion that history had to be only about events, certainly more than a century ago, and emphasizes the need, which I hope will be taken up by many other institutions, local and regional, to chronicle their birth and their maturity.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thank you for watching.